Welcome back to Tomb of Fate. This is session 79, entitled Shadows over Stormloft. We've been messing with the city a lot. That seems to be the thrust of the current arc. We're going to go over a quick detail as to what happened last session because this will be a bit more of a connected tissue storyline in that endeavor, even if you folks choose not to stay in the city. Um, Following the first group's lead and having half of the first group in their team, the group went up the pilgrim steps once again and made their way to the Imperial Graveyard. Imperial spelled like an Empyrean, not Imperial, or Empire. Um, the graveyard in question seems to have gravestones that have epitaphs that have names of the members of the Fated Ones and the Manor Fort community listed on them. There was a diva who didn't look like anybody who's currently playing in this game at all whatsoever. Not a well, ginger diva, absolutely not. They defeated it because they are bigoted and homophobic. Um, and in the process of that fight, though, the diva actually summoned forth a dead person, brought them back to life to fight on their behalf. And the dead person they summoned up was Leon Dragoneater. Leon Dragoneater killed Leon Dragoneater and then took Leon Dragoneater's shit. That's a sentence that works in the context of this world.
Buffalo,
Um,
buffalo, 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 buffalo.
we use the whole buffalo, or all of the buffaloes because there's multiple. Um, they then learn that there is a crypt in the center, a tomb that is open and can be accessed at any time. Feel free to enter the dungeon. They also learn that the western wall outside of the Imperial Graveyard is broken in such a way that people can pass through it. And they made their way out into the Echeron battlefield, or the field to the west, which is now an official camp as well. Um, you have 4 downtime points each, so I'm going to go through each and every one of you, and we'll get to the good bits. We're going to start with the best, I guess. We'll go with Thorn. Describe your character, Tom.
I'm used to starting off, holy shit, but
Usually go last.
as you can see, I am a very majestic presence. I am the Manor Fort's preeminent glamour rock star. I have officially named an amphitheater after a couple of fallen heroes since the last time I have gone out to adventure. Um, I do not quite have all the laser lights going yet, but those will appear when necessary. And today I will be playing my favorite impossibly stringed instrument.
Awesome. And then you have
And
4 downtime points. Do you know what you want to do with them?
I want to finish I think I still have 1 point left on something.
2 points left on Join the Manor Fort Watch.
Yes, that. And then I will set the stage for the area we'll be in by beginning to dig my own grave,
All right. And
which
dig,
is a song that I sang yesterday. If anybody was in the
dig
manor.
my own grave. 2 points. And the Join the Manor Fort Watch, I believe, gives you a feed. Let me double check that. Do. Being patient, everybody.
I am
100%
also
certain it is Sentinel.
that sounds right.
Yep.
I am also swapping out the fighting style feat that I got from the downtime point before because I can't read.
Okay. You are this one, that one, and now the weirdest bard ever. Why are our bards so martial? Okay, that is Thorn. We'll go to the other bard. Urrit, tell us about yourself and also in your present situation.
Yeah. Urrit was traditionally just a small town guy playing his lute and things of that nature. And in the Manor Fort, he has learned a lot more and gotten a lot better. But recently, his right hand has come in contact with a cursed sword named Rancor, and it is now his sole objective to prove that it's the one true god of this plane. He will do that by using it to beat the crap out of anything he can, much to his detriment. He's still a bard, and downtime points wise, trying to get rid of that Dark Mark exhaustion.
If you there's a kind of fun situation here. You have 4 points total to the most recent or the most latest spent on devotion objective for the blade. If you spend 4 points towards getting rid of the Dark Mark's Blight, you'll have overspent. You only need to spend 3, and you'll get rid of it because recoveries are doubled due to one of the Gabriel Emblem, I think. Gabriel Emblem. And then you'd have 1 point.
I'll happily, put that last one towards the sword.
But I want to say, if you spend all 4 of your points on the sword, you will no longer have it be cursed because you'll have completed 4.
Never mind, all 4 points on the sword. I should be tired today.
A little tuckered out, but sword online? Let's do it.
Never mind, guys.
Sorry.
It'll be a little slower than normal, but we'll be doing it.
Someone's going to have to carry me. Okay, I'll go ahead and get that situated.
What kind of rock star would you be if you weren't hungover?
Right. Ooh, see? Rancor. Let's see.
I'll show you how to handle it.
Edit.
It's more the issue. I wield a great sword and I have 12 AC. That's more of the problem most of the time.
It was okay.
So you're not
going to
make this easy on me.
Look,
no.
I've been there. I'll show you the way.
You gain.
I'm so excited to finally hit something with this.
The antagonism feature, which allows you to, as a bonus action, take the dash action. And if you end your turn adjacent to a hostile creature, you can make a single melee weapon attack with Rancor against it. Okay. Cool. Dark Mark remains. Okay, we'll go ahead and do Kalen next. Joseph, you'd be so kind, describe your character for us.
Kalen is a Circle of Stars druid, high elf, kind of keeps to themselves, but always helping out when allies are injured or needing assistance. Based off of the amount of downtime activity points I had and everything, Kalen has been meditating solo for a little bit and is now venturing back out. And I guess, do I still have 4 after that? Or
yeah, you have 4 for this because that's from, the 27 is separate. That was the experience block. And so you'll have 4. And if you're wanting to begin with the final tier of Mainwind, that's an awesome option. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And then last but certainly not least, Steve, it's been a little while. Just a little bit. I missed you, buddy. Here is Steve telling us about Saywin.
Saywin is kind of a typical downtrodden hedge knight. I would say kind of in terms of charisma, he's probably the opposite of people like Thorn, where Thorn's all aura. Saywin's definitely negative aura. He's pretty down to the dumps, wears kind of matted armor and rags. When he levels up his faceplate, he's got a lot of scars. Most recently, he probably has some burns from his armor getting smoldered onto him from a recent battle. He's kind of taken a bit to the drink, most recently, kind of numb the pain. But yeah, he's kind of doing his duty, keeping in line with the watch, but is finally ready to kind of get back on that horse and get back out and help some folks.
Awesome. And so, with the conclusion of the King's Legion, which you doubtlessly served in epically, based on your old points spent, I think that you'll probably continue in that vein, or what are you thinking of spending your downtime points on?
I was just going to keep put points into drinking with the Malthanelasses.
All right. Then we got you heading on that way, about halfway through, and that barfly feature is very, very cool for fighter types. Makes your potions a little bit more potent.
I am so excited that I get to post this GIF again.
Oh, fair. Yeah, we love those two. Is that the one with the pop-up in the bag? Yeah. Okay, cool. She's a sneaky. She's a sneaky. She's a sneaky. So, as are the rules, we are doing free roam. Free roam means you can start wherever you want. I don't care, so long as it is a blue space. There are some methods to kind of appear wherever you want to on the map. I will note as well that the company on Monday found the second half to the medallion, which is supposed to help with the walls to the north. But again, what the secret of the medallion is, you're not sure. But you do have the full two pieces together now.
John is hoisting the medallions.
You don't know the secret of the medallion. You don't know how it's used, Joseph. Okay, listen now. Listen. You have no idea how to use a medallion in character. It's not that easy. I
What
swear.
does this do?
What is this? And then, okay, so you can start
Hey,
anywhere.
I get my answers to the stars. I would hoist the medallion. It's fine.
You start in any blue square you want. Currently, the city has been the primary objective. Traveling in the city is different than traveling outside of it. Every square has a stopping point, unless that square says safe passage. If a square says safe passage, then that means you can move through it without issue. If it does not have that, it is a place that requires you to stop and engage with either an event or a location or something to that effect. You cannot pass through red lines on the map.
I'm gonna say not it, because I end up finding Death Tyrants and Demi-Liches.
Oh yeah, and if you want to, you could just go hunt those things too. I believe that's what the crew tomorrow is trying to do, and I think that Steve had mentioned, well, there's a Death Tyrant, we just go fight that. Totally fine with that.
Now that you're mentioning it's going to ruin somebody's plans, I'm a little more amenable to it than I was, 30 seconds ago. But
Daniel, if you watch this back, just know I did not suggest it as that way. They had talked about it beforehand, and it is Tom's fault. Not mine. But your token representative for today is going to be Thorn, because
God damn.
it's always going to be Thorn. It's just bright, beautiful token. We love it. But yeah, you can start on any blue hex that you want, and you can move out from there. Again, passageway rules are as follows. Yeah, you have to move red to red. Or can't move through red. I don't know what I'm saying. Fucking talk.
Knowing that the city is open, Sayun would kind of crack a bottle of the Maltese wine, and he just pours it through the grate on his helmet, probably again missing most of it. Stormloft's open. We should head to the Twisted Tavern. Always heard there's a lot of legendary folk and fights coming out of that place. Probably still some goodies lying around.
Oh, it's a new tavern to play in. By the way, after you spill wine on your helmet, I think you get to name it. That's what I've learned recently. I named a lighthouse, actually.
He kind of knocks it with his fist. The old skull cage.
I'm going to write that down.
His mouth and last wine sure is tasty. Oh yeah, that's man.
So good.
What episode is this?
Oh, I clicked the button. Oh, I've been talking for a little bit. Can you hear me okay? Weird. Okay, cool. I probably just pressed the button like a dummy. I hope it hasn't been that way the whole time. Fair. What was I saying? Are you cooking anything? That's right.
Ooh, I forgot I could do that. I think we'll do the magic resist soup. I think that was the Blotha soup. We'll do that
Yeah.
one.
So go ahead. You should have an item in your thing. Go ahead and click that, and then go ahead and remove all of the things. So the drinking is for just the drinker. The cooking is for the whole crew. So if you partake, and you're only allowed to have one food benefit at a time, the consumed food will grant you a +2 bonus to your AC when targeted by a spell attack, or a +2 bonus to your saving throw made against the first offensive spell is made against you. So once one of those benefits is kind of scrubbed, you lose the benefit of the soup. And you're good on drinking with that 20 Constitution saving throw. Great job.
And while I'm cooking, I'll give a rousing speech about why 3 square meals a day is so important.
And
My
everybody's just
inspirational leader speech.
for some, you don't even know why. Like wherever we are, like wherever the camp ends up being, you just are all drawn into the place where the food is being made, and you're like, "What the hell?" Cutscene powers, and it tells you all about the inspiring nature of eating good. Which go ahead and click the healing. I don't know what the number would be, so I just need you to click that. So everybody gain 8 temporary hit points. All right. Do we want to start in the city?
I have a pitch to the 2 bards here of Affluent Amphitheater right to the north of it. Well, northwest.
Yeah, I did also name an amphitheater. I didn't name it Affluent. That's not as cool of a name as the Romulus and Bias Memorial Amphitheater. But yeah, we can.
Like, unless someone else has a pitch.
Glenn does not.
I, however, would like to take over the inspiring speech about 3 square meals and point out that soup actually does not have a shape.
You literally are like, he's like, well, you gotta have 3 square meals a day. It's very important. And then just like, no. Rock and roll only. Everybody gain a total. You should have a total of 13 temporary hit points. That's too funny. My inspiring leader is better than your inspiring leader.
Soup is damn, he's right.
He's right. Soup doesn't have a shape.
That's the power of an 8 wisdom.
And you just gained a new fan. Saban's like, oh my god,
Hell yeah.
he's so noble.
So smart.
I think the Affluent Amphitheater is right nearby, and then I also like the idea of trying to trudge to the Twisted Tavern afterwards if people are amenable to that, assuming we don't get murdered by ghostly theater nerds.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right.
What's the worst that could happen?
That's a great
Have
question.
you watched recently?
I was like,
We're staying
Caleb
away
looks
from
at
stairs.
you, and like looks around.
No, stairs are good
Don't
for the
ask that
bards.
question.
Stairs are good for the bards.
You make your way
Brother, I don't
to
want to tell you how many stairs I've fallen down in my time.
the amphitheater. It is relatively easy to get to. It is kind of up a hill, but then down into that structure. And you come to it from an angle where you'll basically be looking down into the space that it's in. And I am just trying to recall. I believe that from that vantage, if he's coming from there, you'll start here. Okay. So, do you wish to continue to maintain a high ground over it, or do you wish to go down to what appears to be the path that leads up to its door?
I'll look at Saywin and be like, "Oh, you're higher in the guard than I am. You're probably more tactically minded as long as it doesn't come to the shape of food."
So it's kind of like, because it's kind of like a bowl, right? And then there's like
Yeah.
rows for people to sit, and then you said there's a door at the stage level.
At the back, at the height of the audience level. So if you enter in through the stair, either way you're going to be coming at it from above. But you're either going to be going through a door that kind of funnels into kind of the seating area, or you're going to be high up on a ridge overlooking that pass and overlooking the whole of the bowl.
Yeah, I think scouting, like going high ground first, just because then we'll get a good vantage point and we will look down and in and just see if there's any shenanigans happening
Done
at
and
first
done.
glance.
So it's misty as
Then our
fuck.
new friend can drop down with his sword on somebody.
It's misty as fuck, as always. You can see that there is the area where the seating is, and it does look like some forms of, seating, like blankets and pillows have been kind of left out. From this distance, they look kind of tattered and beaten in the placement, like they've been there for a very long time. There is a fountain on the north side, and opposite that into the bowl area, it does look like the stage is in two sections. This section down here looks as though it is the primary stage portion. And then there is kind of like a higher stage behind it. If you have performance trained, you would understand that the main purpose of this divide is a divide that's kind of an older kind of opera and theatrical kind of performances. And the reason why there is that divide is to kind of elucidate the determinations between heaven and earth. And so the kind of smaller stage acts as kind of a heavenly portion. And then at the very far back in that, it's kind of the generation or beyond the heavens. Musicians will typically play in this kind of ring around the stage of Earth, and the main location where those individuals go is kind of here and off to the side in their resting areas, which they can still watch and you can still see from before, so they kind of don't do anything too crazy in there. But there's nobody. There are no people. It just looks as though like an event was broken up. But there is one sign of life. The braziers of firelight seem to be active and like they have been lit. And it looks as though even inside of the building of the theater proper, inside of the goat head, there's kind of a yellowish orange glow coming from the eyes of the goat. Very equilibrious place too, if you look at it straight on. Very symmetrical. All right.
So, does anybody see a schedule? Are we early?
I think, like most places around here, they're quite abandoned.
But the torches.
That's been an ongoing theme. Everywhere seems to have light, but there hasn't really been a reason for it, other than, I mean, they have guests.
Maybe they're preparing for us to perform.
And on that, I would start moving forward towards it.
Yeah, so it's a descent down, a bit of a climb, but you are definitely, all of you are capable. It won't let you drop down because of height differential, so I'll just go ahead and scoop. Once you make it down to this placement and are kind of in the area proper, you'll see that the tables around you look like they still have things that are lingering on them. Unlike the kind of mess of the pillows, blankets, and such on the steps, on the seats, these appear to be more fresh. There is a piece of parchment next to a bowl of fruits, and there is another bowl that appears to have like some kind of raisins inside, probably more prunes actually. There's also another table with similar kind of setup, and there appears to be some sort of like weapon check, or maybe this is like a place where food is actually acquired or made, like a little kitchen.
Parchment by chance, like a playbill. I really want to know who's performing here.
Yeah, if you go and grab the parchment, you will see that it is indeed a playbill. It does look like a performance of an opera present here, known as, according to what it says, the Three Sisters. The acts are kind of boring and mundane. Seems to be a tale about three women, each individually separate, but tied in unison due to their devotion to a demon prince.
Perhaps one with a porcelain mask?
No.
No, okay.
This appears to be a demon prince that is a lecher.
Well, perhaps I can charm and frighten that one too.
Okay.
My understanding is this play is not great, so I don't know if we want to form something else or.
If you'd like, you can make
Without,
it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say I would actually start doing that strumming again. The very deep, especially in an amphitheater like this. I would love to hear what it sounds like.
The acoustics in this place are amazing. It seems like just very good sound acquisition and kind of reverberation. The stone is very cooling to the sound. It is a very crisp and good sounding location, even though you're not at its center. And you can only imagine what it would be like playing from the stage direct. Yeah, nothing changes, but when you start playing, there are some lights that seem to flicker inside of the theater house, and it almost looks as though to not the bards, but probably Kalen, um, like somebody's moving around in there. Say that you make your way over to the food area. Um, as you kind of search that location, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right.
The kitchen.
I'm gonna check some with my room. It works on raw intelligence rolls, or if it's ability checks too. Oh, intelligence arcana check. So yes and no. Hey, surprisingly decent for me.
Yeah. So in your search of that area, you managed to find, and I'll just add it straight to your character sheet, several vials of shift spice, which, according to your teacher Silas, it's like gold for a cook.
Sweet.
And you'll see.
We'll put that in the handy spice pouch that I have.
I'm going to say you got about 10 of them. Shift spice is a magical spice. Shift spice will change the flavor of anything it is added to a more palatable taste. If a substance is consumed and then requires a saving throw for any reason, if 1 ounce of shift spice is added to the item before it is consumed, the creature consuming it gains a +5 bonus to their saving throw. So if you think something might be poisoned or, might be too strong for you, like an alcoholic beverage, you can add shift spice to it to make it easier to consume. Kaylin, looks like you're making your way to the fountain. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like there are 2 braziers, kind of a small shrine, and a statue of a goat-headed man set on the fountain. Near the fountain's lip, you can see that there are 3 bowls, and there appears to be small little aqueducts that have flowing clear blue, just beautifully crisp looking water rushing through at different areas. And it looks as though it has been shifted to a coloration of like reddish. Um, it doesn't look quite like it does as it's moving out of the space. So it's coming down from like a fountain head into the pool, and then the pool seems to have discolored it to like a reddish color.
Okay. Um, like, just like discoloration, or it looks like
Might have
it
changed
could
it.
be. Oh, okay.
Do you taste the water?
No.
Thorn, do you taste the water?
I'll lean in and sniff.
It smells like a very like potent red wine.
Hmm. Let me see here. Let's see. Do I have anything to put it in?
There are cups.
Oh, yeah. I'll fill a cup with it.
Yeah, and then drink it.
Wander around like this for a little bit. Feeling fancy.
He looks fancy, Kalen. And then what?
Boy, Saywin, hey, this might be some of that Mathalanatis wine.
Ooh, I do
Humans,
enjoy
man.
to partake.
Here, I got you a cup.
That was him
If
trying
you
to
would
sound
like.
elvish.
He's trying to hang around with some fancy folk.
There's a cup if you want some.
Do you drink it?
Yeah, he just pours it through the grate on his helmet again.
It tastes like wine. And it bites like wine.
It's pretty good.
Not bad. It's serviceable.
I think you might have had the vintage wrong. This not quite as smooth as the Malton Lass.
Yeah, they seem fancier and they probably haven't been out here for a while. This is probably stale.
Not quite vinegar. It'll do.
Urit, it looks like you're kind of sneaking around to the side there. Are you going to make your way down the steps?
Yeah. My goal is to make it to the outer ring of the stage as things were progressing.
Hmm.
I am hooked on the idea of making this sound cooler. So
Yeah. As you're kind of moving through the place, are you still playing?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you would also notice that the small little like aqueducts are actually boozaducts.
Wine. Yeah.
The ducks.
I learned from the diva not to really mess with them.
Yeah. Don't touch the water. Okay. And yeah, it looks like there's kind of these kind of step ups. You can kind of pop up onto it if you're wanting to. When you do,
I'm gonna stand in the middle of the go ahead.
I'm gonna pause for you. While Urit is very clearly playing a musical instrument, you know where he's located. He's making his way downtown, walking fast, and he's homebound. Saywin is being given wine as a potential sacrifice to see if it was bad or not.
No. I just know that he has a taste. Very
Sure.
considerate.
Why not? Why not? Caitlin, it looks like you're kind of disinterested in that situation. Across the way, it does look as though there is a kind of very simple barricade around this little section here. Not much, but it looks like it's kind of like a private box for watchers. Do you open the door?
I do.
Okay. Pause you for a second as well.
Oh.
No, you can open it. It's fine. It won't reveal anything until I put it on there. But yeah, there will be a thing happening. Saywin, you're given the wine. Do you two immediately just kind of continue drinking, or are you going to do something else?
You go ahead.
I'm not gonna get shit faced or anything. Gotta be vigilant. But yeah, just kind of let the bards kind of do their thing, just kind of keeping watch, keep an eye out.
And you're kind of sticking between like Thorn and where Kalen's, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay in a position where if I need to rush to defend, I should be able to make it.
Okay. Cool. The matter at hand is as follows. Kayla, when you open the door, there's this kind of recess in the stone here. And because of the placement of the trees and the wooden fences and the like, it's very hard to kind of see into the box very clearly, but you kind of get an idea of what it's like. Once you step inside, what you see is a bit concerning. a very massive giant creature seems to be kind of sat in the lotus position, hands kind of out before themselves. And when they turn to look at you, you would see that it looks as though instead of having two eyes, as most humanoid creatures do, this individual only has one. They're staring directly at you as you enter in. And it's at that moment that Urut kind of meets the pinnacle of acoustic sound. And go ahead and make a performance check.
Please. Thank you.
It sounds amazing. You're playing the lute.
Yeah.
The strumming, the sound, it's this audio sensory kind of situation when you hit that center point that for you it is the pinnacle. Like everything that you wish you could do with this instrument is happening now in this moment as you play into your song. And it seems as though the one-eyed giant looks to Kalen, and as Kalen pushes the door open and it creaks, this individual looks at you and raises a hand to where, like, their mouth is kind of covered by a veil, presses it, and you hear a shh as that happens. Saywin, you see Kalen kind of stop and kind of freeze. Kalen, are you ignoring the giant's demand for you to be quiet in the theater, or are you kind of just...
No, I stop and don't make a sound.
Okay. Saywin, you see that definitely kind of like a pause, or maybe even a little bit of a start from Kalen. Is that fair to say, Joseph? Like a
It would be definitely like a immediate just stop and like a silent head turn towards him.
Okay.
I'm I have line of sight from where I'm standing to the door, or would I have to move to see what he's seeing?
What they're saying. So yeah, you could move up and kind of behind and kind of see an angle wise. So if you were in this square, that'd be fine. Okay, and yeah, you'd see the giant kind of occasionally looking over at you, but more often kind of looking over towards the center. Urit, is the song you're playing a happy song, kind of like a dirge,
Dismal, sadly song,
like the one from before? So you would see that the giant creature is kind of like, after shushing you, every so often reaches down and grabs a small cloth that they have and keeps kind of dabbing the tears coming from their cyclopean eye. Thorn, you're unaware of what's going on behind you. You're making your way down, and damn, Uruk got some skill. You feel like, you get it, and you understand the situation, and now it's kind of like the same thing that the other bard had. It's your desire to go down to the steps as well. Do you go and join him on stage?
I'm comfortable here. I wanna watch the performance. I'm normally the one performing, so it's nice to,
Perfect.
get to take in a show.
How long do you think this dirge of sorts goes?
I would say just about 4 minutes. But that would be from like when he started, so probably like a minute left by the time he got to the stage.
So
or would you want it to be longer?
you
could say that.
you see two large figures come out of these doors, their heads just only like getting out from underneath these very high, like 20-foot tall doorways. And when you stop the song, you can hear them kind of step out, and then this loud booming clapping. This loud booming clapping also comes from up above. And you seem to kind of look up and see at the box that this giant has actually moved out to watch you in this time. But they clap for a solid minute or so. Afterwards, they
Well, in that time, I have stepped back.
okay. From above, you would hear a word shouted in giant. Does anybody here speak giant?
I do.
Say when the word is encore. which is French. It just means again.
Oh, yeah, French giant.
Wait, no, you're Canadian.
Wow.
You know what it is. It's fine.
Yeah, Urid, you don't speak giant, right?
No.
All right, I guess I'll translate. I'm gonna shout now. Play the Halo theme song.
I'll try another performance check. Is that what I'm doing right now? Is another one?
Ah, shit, is Ares here again?
Cadence,
Oh my god.
Cadence, you already have inspiration. Fuck. Who do you want to give inspiration, Steve?
I'm a human.
It's got to be one of the non-humans.
I'm gonna give it to Urid. Just make sure that this is awesome.
All right. You have
You
inspiration.
did put in the
Brett.
request.
And then they yell down for you to play again. At this time too, Thorn.
I need that. I need that inspiration.
At this time, Thorn, would you have just maintained your seating, continuing to let him kind of be on the stage, or are you going to move down to join? It's your call. You don't have to. I am baiting you.
What am I rolling for the inspiration?
You roll again.
I think I would be moving in that direction because as the selfish showman that Thorn is, he would want to step in and take this applause if the opportunity presents itself.
Brother.
Which it sounds like that is very much what is...
Yeah, I would love for you to take over because it's a 14 is the high of the two.
Go ahead.
Can I didn't do my cosmic omen to see if I can add so can I do that really quick? Because I may be able to help him.
Click it.
I'd have to roll. Well, how do I make this go there? Is this it?
I should have asked for a bardic as well from the other bar. We can give them to each other.
Yeah, I always forget that I can do that except for when it's to make everybody move at once.
Okay. So,
So if I get an even or an odd, so it's even, which means
whenever a creature you can see within 30 feet of you, which he is well outside, unfortunately.
okay.
Also, the D6 wouldn't add to it, so we'll go ahead and hold on to that. So you do have wheel as long as it lasts.
I'm supposed to remember to do it earlier, but forgot. So.
Totally fine. So Urit is bombing. You see that the individual here kind of, there's like a sigh, an audible sigh, and they reach down and grab this mask, giant in size, and place it over their face. And it appears to have 2 eye holes, which don't really reveal anything, but it seems to be perfectly placed where a third eye would be, and it seems to be perfect for the Cyclops. This face, the mask that's kind of presenting is kind of a sad one. And there's booing coming from these 2 behind you, Urit, as you play. I'm going to pause for just about a second, and I'm not going to put anything here. You can do whatever you want for a minute. Whatever you say goes. But after that, I'm going to do a thing.
Thorn, seeing how this is going and hearing the booing, would take this as his moment to step up and would begin playing, to carry on with the funeral dirge that worked fine before, playing the same song that I played in the Manor Fort for Romulus and Vice.
Okay. Now, a couple of questions regarding that. Pausing my time. Do you just move up to Urit, or do you literally upstage him and go to the higher stage?
I will move up to him and try to kind of weave into his song to shift it into my song as opposed to, like, battle rapping him.
Mom spaghetti! Just throw him up. And then mic drop. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Oh.
Okay.
I will be using my inspiration because Jesus Christ.
no.
Oh no, I didn't need another bard like me.
All right. You know what? I think as flavor for that, because clearly weaving is not working, I will move up to the next stage and hit it again.
Gotta stand up.
Okay.
Gotta stand up. Again, there's this like kind of like gain or like horrible pickup at the beginning, and it's just not hitting right, and you're like, this isn't, and then you move up and you're like, there it is, and hit the perfect acoustic level. As you're playing this song, you can see that the two giants in the back appear to have picked up pumpkins and were getting ready to throw them. They did not. And instead, you see one of them kind of like bite into the pumpkin and start eating it. And they start listening. They seem to be locked in, but they are kind of confused by this. Urit, you catch the vibe of the music, and you realize that it's missing something. It's not that it's bad. It is insanely good, but you feel like you can improve upon it. You have inspiration, or you have advantage. Go ahead and make a performance check as well.
That'll do something.
You lock into the song, and you two start playing this very powerful kind of ballad, which takes a good 12 minutes to complete. In that process, the effective ritual, so to speak, Kalen and Sewen, you two are free to kind of maneuver about. It does look as though the kind of few seconds, first 30 seconds or so, into Thorn picking it up and Urit kind of connecting, the Cyclops in the VIP booth is taking their mask off again. The veil's still on.
Do they seem like as intent, or as they were the first time, like they still don't want us to make any noise, kind of thing, or are they more relaxed?
More focused in on what's going on, as before. That's right. Someone got the joke.
I do kind of want to probe this guy for a bit of information, but at the same time, I feel like he'd be mad if we interrupt.
Definitely would.
I feel like you'll die if you interrupt.
Yeah, we'll let them finish the performance. When he starts clapping again and making noise, then we'll make our move.
I'll be sure to finish the song with "Give us all your goods, give us all your gold." Yeah, that's how the song ends, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's how you go visit the merchant booth or the merch booth, kind of sitch. Okay, cool. And then Kalen, same, or you got a different objective?
Kalen would kind of move down towards them, just
you can go
in
wherever you
case
want.
they're needed.
Yeah, and you can go wherever you want, because it's again 12 minutes, so you have plenty of time.
Yeah, but I'm just like meandering quietly, not doing anything that would draw attention.
Okay, then the song finishes, clapping resumes once again, and the Oracle will move out to the balcony. And as I stated here already, the acoustics in this place are insanely good. You would hear a voice yell out, "Who are you?" in common.
Thorn Starmoon of the Grey Orderless. Perhaps you've heard of us. Me. I don't know what band he's in.
You two have performed with Vermilda before, so again, I'm gonna pause for a second and do a little bit of notation. You both have leveled Vermilda to a very high extent. Thorn is the better of the two in that degree, but not by a huge margin. So discuss amongst yourselves as players again. I think this is the first game you two have played together in, despite your characters having kind of similar function. Have you been playing with Vermilda separately, and she just isn't telling you two about each other?
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh.
I
feel like we go for very different lessons.
Oh my god! This is getting way racier than I thought it was.
Well, I suppose only. You know what? I'm not going to even say it.
Well, you have to now.
Something about a grand finale, and only one. You know. Yeah. No, we probably are familiar with each other, just not necessarily as a duet performing band kind of. Do you have a band name? In which case, I would have said that.
It's just Urit.
The Tomb Shells.
Yeah. Thorn Starmoon of the Grey Orderless and featuring Urit Tomb Shell.
I would bow when he said it because that does introduce me.
What are Empyreans doing here?
I saw that there was an amazing amphitheater, and we decided to pop over and look around. And not, we are not sad with the acoustics of this place.
Even those graced by a higher order, fate, still find time for such whimsy? They laugh from the balcony. Oh, I must treat with you. Please, come, come. And then they will walk away from there and go back to their seat. Say when you're already kind of up there, and sounded like an invitation for them, but you don't presume that they're going to stop you once you
I'll
go
wait for them to come back. I'm just a roadie at this point.
in. Yeah.
Just carry the stuff.
Here, hold this, bud.
Musical instruments aside, when you enter into the space with the Oracle, they will kind of look to Thorn and Urut primarily. What has brought you back to the city? You were supposed to flee.
When were we supposed to flee? How long ago?
I believe it was 30 years ago. That was the king's decree, anyway.
Ah, I look better than I thought for my age.
I know that some have sailed great distances. I believe some have found a league on the back of a massive turtle. There are others still that were obliterated by the northern ladies. It is strange to see ones marked by the mark of judgment. Or is it not? And kind of like looks in closely at Urut. Please. And do you show your hands?
Oh,
Huh. The mark of passing. What? Who are you? Again, your names have been said, but where are you from?
I think the best answer to that is the Manor Fort.
The forest under the mountain? They all died decades
But
ago.
we're still here.
So I see with my eye. I am confused, though. Saywin, as you're kind of listening to what's said, you were always a hedge knight. You were never involved in the politics of the city, but you do remember there being an exodus. To you, it was kind of what kind of brought you about in your ability to get into tournaments. Remembering all of these kind of notable individuals, the Empyreans being sent out from the city.
Mm.
Well, you're welcome to remain here and play for me, or I suppose if you have business in the city, you'd best be on your way.
Sorry, I had a little child coming at me. So for my memory, how long ago would that X have been? Like a couple years for
Not
me,
that,
but he's
yeah, not that
30.
long. Yeah, probably a couple years before you got beaten on the road.
My lord, said 30 years since the city was deserted, but the tourney at Oakenrest was only a couple years past. How is that possible? I fought there myself.
Oakenrest. Oh, you really do. But you're quite from a distance, are you not?
Well, I've been here, there, and everywhere. I'm Hilton man originally, but I call that place home, and Long time. Longer still, it seems.
Hilton, you say? Does the Parasite King still rule there?
Is he referring to like the original King of Stormloft, or I just have no idea?
That is not ringing any bells, the name Parasite King.
Old Lord Haverhill was the lord there back in my day, but
Yes, his brat was the one who was corrupted by the Star Beasts. Ian, I think his
first
name.
time hearing it. Sorry, I have no idea.
Well, you're welcome to remain here and play for me, but I know not your business in the city, nor how I can help. We remain here, as the ghost will sometimes play a song. Our interests are, well, our patience is long. I thank you for your treatments, and we'll kind of name the songs that you played, which may be something that your character knows. It may not be something that your character is aware of, but seemingly this individual is aware of the history of the music you played today. Do you wish to linger here? Do you have any questions for them whatsoever, or you can back out and go to a different part? But as far as you can tell, go ahead.
I was just going to say, they named the song. I'm assuming they named Urith's song, since I said I played the one I made up for wrong. Okay.
That's why they said, like, your treatment of, because there were probably, because of the way it bled in, it kind of felt like one of these.
Okay. It's like, wait a minute. Have I played this song before?
No. We're not there yet.
I would, especially if we don't have anything else, I don't really want to deal any combat reasons for this guy. He seems quite powerful. I would ask him simply if he has a song he would like one of us to learn before we come back.
I very much enjoy a lot of the classics, specifically the ones from Elvish culture, those from the ballads and tales of Etele.
I would ask about the one that I saw in the tomb that was written on the casket for the living armor and everything, because that was an Elvish ballad as well. That's not this one, but
I'm not a terribly big fan of that. A bit more dire, similar to what they last played here. Demonic Dribble.
It certainly did summon one.
I hope you dispatched of it.
Oh, yeah, I have its, well,
you have a very noble and heroic quality to you. I assumed you did the right thing.
Of course. As we all know, I'm quite heroic and noble. Thank you for noticing.
So before we get too far up Tom's ass, but your green screen's amazing, by the way. Wrong one.
What the hell?
Don't need to know about that.
How many stages did I go up in this place?
So returning back to the kind of overmap, if you would wish to continue, you can. But you can also move back into your Manor Fort space and continue from there.
Well, that was enlightening. I guess me losing time is maybe not as unique as I thought it was. Maybe for other reasons.
I'm going to be honest, that was the nicest interaction I've had while being in this hellhole.
Stick with me. I'm very charming. I'm sure the rest of this trip will be fine. The Twisted Tavern, you said, Saywin, yes?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's signposts. We'll try.
Yeah, it's way over there.
Okay.
I don't think we're making it there tonight.
The Candleworks is a safe passage. You can move through it because a key has been allotted to the group and safe passage has been afforded. You can stop at the Candleworks and still enter inside. It is known that there is a ghost of an illithid or bugbear that that is not bugbear, illicit mind flayer. My brain dumb.
I was
gonna
like,
say,
oh,
wait a
those
minute.
are way different things.
I'll be honest.
Interesting.
I looked down at Nayland, my cat, and he's a little bugbear. And so I was like, ooh, bug him, because he's got like his roly-poly shape right now, and he's a baby bear cub. Anyway,
Maybe it could be a bugbear bard ghost.
you can ignore it or you can fuck around with it. It's entirely up to you if you want to. And then after that, you've got a choice of moving into an empty space. Empty spaces are not good. They are very deadly, is what I told everybody so far. And then the Ancient City Plaza is the other option. You could also try and do a roundabout way and go through the Printing Press, Irontown, and up.
I was marginally interested in the empty space when I thought it was just unexplored, but that has successfully scared me off from it unless anybody else has strong.
Ancient City Plaza.
All right.
There's like four empty spaces on the whole of the map, and they are extremely bad.
All right.
Ancient
Plaza.
City Plaza. If you open that up, you'll note that this is the city's former heart and center. Before it kind of rose up onto the hill structures and beyond, it's kind of set on this nice little area here on the northern coast of the Lake Lorraine. It has a lot of the old styles of craftsmanship there. I don't know if you're hearing the loud clattering in the background. Is that a thing? It's okay.
You sound real weird right now.
Okay, that's fine.
It's so weird that clatter sounds like John and it's getting canceled equivalently.
I don't want to bring it up too much. My wife's doing chores and I don't want to be an asshole and say don't do them.
What?
No, it's nothing.
What happened?
Got him in trouble.
on himself.
Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
What happened?
I love you. I'm sorry.
What did you do?
They're laughing at me. It's fine. They would have been laughing at me anyway.
What the fuck is
Correct.
going on?
And
The plaza.
I am moving you to the plaza. You are in the plaza. The plaza looks nice. The plaza looks great. The plaza looks like it actually has people in it, but there are no people present. It looks as though, very similar to kind of some of the spaces in the amphitheater, it looks as though there are things that have just been left out. Almost as if there's some other time for commerce, and it's not now, but later. Looking at this space, there does appear to be a small little stage here off to the left. This massive statue here in the center appears to be a statue of a man in kind of old robe with a spear, and he appears to be lancing the head of a demon. There's an aqueduct that goes and shoots off into the River Lorraine to the south. There are more statues up ahead that appear to be of different types of folk. There's a staircase that seems to head down to the lake itself, and most of the path that would be kind of in a northern direction would be kind of up that way. The large building here on the far side appears to have a statue of a man standing, but underneath him, in the facade of the building, is what appears to be a serpent with many legs. If anybody would like to, they can make an Arcana or a History check to try and determine what the creature depicted is.
And Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the power of my storm room. If it's gonna help.
So, so far nobody.
25.
Thorn, you are aware that that is a Behir, and by the depiction, it appears to be a beefy one.
Yes, I've heard of that. The Ballad of the Behir. Yes. Not a very good song. Very nice statue depiction.
Well, it's like a facade, kind of like a mosaic, kind of. There's a guy on top and like some birds.
I know monsters and demons. I don't know art, okay?
Sorry. Okay, so is there anything that you'd like to kind of investigate further? There's also a small copse of trees here. The statues I mentioned with their little offering plates and spaces like in front of them. Anything on the map that you can see, does it kind of pique the character's interest?
Which ones have the offering plates right in front of them?
It would be basically all of these statues here. This one here has a bunch of offerings kind of set out behind it, and it looks like there's a small little place for offerings here, but this is like a merchant's kind of like bundle here. And then I think this one here and this one here, and then the two up on the top would have it as well.
I would want to go to this one when time allows in the top right and
Totally fine.
And put some money in its bowl.
You go up to it. We'll get to that here in a second. I want to split everybody up or get everybody on one track. Let's go ahead and do Joseph. Which statue or location looks interesting to you? This appears to be a depiction of an elvish goddess known as the Archer or the Huntress. That's the only one I think that would kind of stand out.
Yeah, probably go check that one out.
Okay.
That was the one up in the top.
Yeah, over here.
It'll make me go up this little area up here by myself.
I mean, yeah. Thorn, are you going with anybody in particular, or are you going your own way? And you go your own way. Oh, sorry.
Cancel. Strike. What are these little, like, these two little objects on either side of this? Are those?
Oh, they're little planters.
Oh, okay. Not important then. And the water
They look
looks
like they have
normal.
little flowers.
Mm-hmm. The water is what?
The water looks normal.
Yeah, it looks
Nothing.
crystal clear, not wine.
Okay. Well, that's boring. I will follow up to here. I did have one general question.
Yeah.
Is it on purpose that this looks very similar to the city on the eastern edge that we went to where everybody was Spooky Shadow obelisk?
I don't know.
Is it the same kind of architecture and whatnot though? Like,
Oh yeah, it looks like it was made by the same hands for sure. Like same
Okay.
craftsmanship styling, yeah.
yeah, okay.
Hilton and
Just know-
the old town of Stormloft are very similar. They were crafted about the same time.
Okay. That's what I was just trying to confirm.
Good eye though. I will give you
I
advantage
recognize
on
the bank that Dan tried to break into.
I'll give you advantage on any architecture rolls we make in the future. That's fun. Saywin, last but not least, who are you sticking with? Just walking straight up on it.
Just trying to stay between the party.
Yep.
Guess I need to dash.
You would see signage on this kind of area, and inside from what you can see, because it is pillars, right, and then kind of like an open space inside. Instead of seeing what you would expect it as you're walking up, like some sort of like place of worship or something to that effect, instead inside it looks like a bar. It looks like a club. There's like tables that are like tall tables where you can stand and drink. There's a bar. There's a bunch of beverages all throughout the space, and you can see signage that says the Beefy Back here. Like that's the name of this establishment. It looks like that was.
What? The beefy back here. I always wanted to come here as a youth.
It seems like that was not the original purpose of this building. It was transformed into that, and you can kind of see that the mosaic tiling is like an add-on, not a original feature. And as you're kind of looking there, you hear what sounds like tile being scratched. Pausing that moment, before that moment, Chandler, you said you were coming up to this thing to tithe. When you look at the statuary and kind of check at it, you would see that at the base it says honorific representing Vise des Tashnin, the one who knows all, the one truth teller. And it appears to be a tiefling man in robes with a staff that has a serpent wrapped around it, and he's holding a book, and the book has an eye on the front cover. Do you tithe at it?
I want to do this very specifically. I want to put one gold piece, and as I do, I say into the sword, to help those who do not understand your glory yet. As I put down the gold piece.
Have you ever played Skyrim?
No,
Really?
Oh wow, that's
Okay.
surprising.
truly.
Has everybody else here played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Okay. You know when you access a statuary of like a god, and then you get the blessing of the god, it makes that kind of sound. That happens. Urrit, for the next 24 hours, you have advantage on all charisma deception checks. Thorn,
Quite nice.
you see this happening. I'm going to give you just a half of the amount of time that I gave Urrit because you arrived second. You got stopped by some weird planters with weird flowers in them.
Very easily distracted. It's
You're like, what is this? What's the point of this? What the fuck? And then just wander off.
what are we doing?
What are we doing? What's going on? Do you want to throw a coin down, or do you want to pray to
If
yourself?
everybody else is doing it, cool, yeah.
All right.
I'll flatter myself.
You also gain the blessing of the deceiver, so you also have.
Excuse me, that was Truth Teller,
Yeah,
if I recall, just a moment ago.
But more astute of us who are video game minded will see that the wording says blessing of the deceiver, and you might realize maybe that's not all they're chalked up to be. Kaylin, you make it over to that side pretty easily. Here, before you get to it, are some thistles. It looks like a very strange assortment. And when you get to the statue of the hunter, you can see that there are some prayer spaces out in front of it. It's not really an offering type thing. For honoring this individual, they don't really care about coin. However, you have two options. You can just pray, which will just be a durational thing. Or if you'd like to give something of yourself, you can expend either a single spell slot or expend a single hit dice to gain the blessing of the huntress.
I'll expend a spell slot.
Okay. For the next 24 hours, and only for the next 24 hours, once at any time you'd like, you can expend the blessing to gain a plus 20 to any d20 test.
Cool.
After the blessings have been attained and Saywin realizes it's a bar, there's the scratching sound that I mentioned on the tile. And when you look up to see it, the massive head of what appears to be a serpent with glowing, shock-filled maw stares straight down at you. This is what they look like. Also very indicative of the depiction of a beefy Bahir located on the building. In a very Dark Soulsian or Metal Gear Solidian method, it jumps down and there's a loud kind of thud, and like the wind blows out. Saywin kind of like drops down to like, like a paw opposed to kind of block against it. And yeah, I'm sorry, you're in a fight. You're in a
Quick
fight.
question, John.
Yeah.
Earlier you said the curse from my sword, was it lifted?
So if you read the sword in its entirety, which again is a huge ask, I apologize. We are
No,
not.
you're good. I was just actually slightly confused on where I ended up because I know I spent 20 originally on it,
Do you see where?
and to get it to go away completely is 26.
So you have a total of 4 devotion features. You have
Okay, so
lethal
that curse is gone.
enthusiasm, rekindled fate, antagonism, and
Divine
divine
aspirations.
aspirations. Correct.
So I need to learn a smite as well.
Well, no. So you need to have a total of 4 of the features acquired. Once you have 4 of the below abilities, which you now have, lethal enthusiasm, rekindled fate, antagonism, and divine inspirations. So that means that the disadvantage on attack rolls against evil-aligned humanoids, fiends, and undead, you cannot willingly target Sister Rolkava, your speed being reduced, your offhand being forced to hold this thing, it has now removed itself from your hand, and the vulnerability to necrotic, those are all gone.
What I was trying to get at is, can I have my speed back?
I guess.
I don't like being at 15 speed to start a fight.
That's fine, I suppose. Ugh. And I'll also take the necrotic vulnerability off, I guess. Nope.
I was
Oh,
going to let that
man.
one fester for a bit. It's fine.
That
What
is what necrotic does.
Hey-yo. Okay, so I've got an initiative counter on the docket. Go ahead and roll some initiative for me, please.
God, it's been a minute. Here we go. Oh, come on.
And then combat music. No, that's not what I wanted.
This isn't the playlist from the Heidelberg House.
Uh. Okay. I think everybody's on the docket. It goes first. It lands, and with kind of like a loud kind of just growl, it is going to bite at Saywin. This is not the song I wanted. Wait, this is the song I wanted. Just took a second. Okay. So, my cat is in the way. That attack is going to miss. It's going to attack a second time, and this time it's a constricting attack, which will force a save from you, Saywin.
Okay. Uh-oh. I think I better use my inspiration.
That'll be a success. So basically it comes down, it bites into your armor, you kind of bat it away with a shield, it snakes around you and kind of tries to coil, and you kind of leap back as it tightens the cinch, and you kind of aren't caught up in its frame. It then kind of like prowls back around, its head kind of spinning in this circle as it's kind of like looping around itself, coiling and uncoiling. That's it for its attack. Unfortunate. It will end its turn, and Kaylin, because of the nature of this fight, no one is caught off guard, but you will be considered prone because you were praying.
Okay. So that means this.
Half your movement to stand up.
Okay. Well, I stand up, and I will go ahead and enter my starry form.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's not giving me the pop-up that's supposed to pop up for that. It's weird. Hold on.
Are you popped out?
There we go. That was weird. And then consume wild shape. And of course, I take the archer.
Okay.
I believe I get to use it on the turn that I use it, right?
Yes.
We do this every time.
And we will do it every time happily. So yes, you can go ahead and immediately use the Archer's Constellation.
Yikes.
It kind of slams into its hide, and it's much tougher stuff than you were expecting. The scales are very tight and small, so not very visible, but they do appear to have kind of a sharp kind of hide and solid structure to them. Okay.
Okay.
Ending your turn, it'll go to Thorn. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
That was because Starry Form was a bonus action.
Right.
A trusty Starry Wisp. Why not?
Okay.
Sorry, it's been a minute.
No problem.
Trying to find the buttons again.
So
No
both
good
attacks
today.
kind of slam into it and don't seem to cut through its hide. All right. Thorn?
As
Fucking-
is tradition.
I need to get whatever the effect is for Starry Form onto fucking Thorn, though.
There we go. Yeah, that's the glow we're looking for. I will, of course, start off with Mirror Image.
Mm-hmm.
I may not I don't know if I had myself targeted or not, but there it
You
is.
didn't. It's fine.
Of course not. And as always, that also means beguiling magic. So I need a DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
It shuns the effect.
That is quite rude.
It shuns
And-
the non-believer.
All right, well, if you're gonna be that
Magical
way,
Leopleurodon, Thorn. The magical
I will.
Leopleurodon.
Jesus Christ.
I will approach, and then I will end my turn.
Okay. Alright, you're up. You just died, so you don't have to get up.
Yeah, the sword just got unlocked. You gotta use it, right?
Guess so.
You say so.
I have literally never played a paladin. When you smite, do you do it after the attack? If
You can do it after the
hit first?
attack is the hit, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Attack. That's not good.
The blade kind of bounces off of the hide. You're not like as dead, capable as a person who's more militant or martial, and you're not hitting the right spot yet.
Understood, and I will use, I will look over at Saywin, and I will give him Bardic Inspiration.
You got
and
this,
say,
buddy.
Hey, you got this, right? You're good?
Yeah.
Kill it, and we can go in and drink.
Saywin.
I gotta readjust a bit. I need to be between two of you for for things, and then I will activate Giant's Might to get big.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll use a bonus action. I want to use my new rune. Bonus action, activate my Storm rune to go into a prophetic state, because super wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use my action to attack with my sword.
Sword. Gonna smack it with my sword.
Yeah, that hide is
16.
really rough. A Behir's hide is very strong, apparently.
Can he use the Bardic?
Yeah, it'll automatically succeed if you spend your Bardic Inspiration here.
I will
You
do
wanna-
so. So then,
Oh, look, I'm glad it's an auto succeed.
We now know its armor class is 17.
hooray!
Hooray!
Damage. Giant's Might gives me extra d6.
Mm-hmm.
16 on the first hit, and then I get one more strike.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna savage attack on that.
Okay.
That's a little better. 16.
Anything else?
Nope. I think that's enough.
Okay. The Behir will use a bonus action to take... Oh, this is funny. Take the disengage action, so that'll provoke opportunity attacks from everyone with Sentinel.
Yeah. Get him.
That hits. Anybody else want to make an opportunity attack with Sentinel? Oh, you got it there. Yeah.
Nice.
Thorn makes so no sense. I
I
love
was
him.
wondering why you were emphasizing it so
'Cause he
much,
just
and
got
yeah,
it.
I just got it, yeah.
And he's doing more damage than the knight. Okay, so it is locked in place. It cannot move. So instead, what it'll do is it will target. I think I can only get 2 of you with this. Well, let's do it though.
One.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's just going to be 2 of you. I'm going to go for... Thorn and also Saywin.
That's rude.
DC 16 saving throw, please.
Does the opportunity attack triggered by Sentinel use your reaction?
Yes.
I have no reaction.
I know. Roll your dice.
Oh, such tease.
God,
Oh, you two were awesome. I want you to know that.
make me work for it today. I see.
You're gonna bring a healer. I'm gonna make the healer work.
Ain't heard no bell.
Kind of gets hit, doesn't get to do the maneuver that it wanted to do, which would have put you all 3 on the line. And once it kind of stops, it kind of repositions its head, shoots the lightning straight down or straight up into Saywin, but through Thorn. I don't know how the area of effect works with mirror image. I don't think it does anything, does it?
I doubt it, but let me double check.
Okay.
I assume with an attack roll, so no,
Yes.
it doesn't do anything.
Okay, and then that would be it for the bet here, I believe. It'll go to Kaylin.
How much damage did you guys just take? 47.
7 apiece.
Okay,
They're both bloodied, if that helps you.
I see that. Hold on. I need to see how close I need to be for this. 'Cause I'm also going to draw some attention from that thing with this, I am sure.
It should try to leave again.
It might not get a choice here in a moment.
I'm going to move, I guess. How close are they to me? Oh no, I don't have to move.
Yeah, you're in
I'm
range.
going to use the Staff of Healing and Mass Cure Wounds. Oh wait, hold on. Let me not target the enemy for that.
You don't have to target anything. I've got it. I can highlight everybody.
Okay. Well, I'll use Mass Cure Wounds. Expending 5 each uses of my healing staff. I'm gonna plop that. It's just the ones that I pick, right? So
Yep.
even if the guy's in there, it's not gonna heal him. So
Right.
we're just gonna put that
You
right
choose
there.
up to 6. And then just click the healing and I'll apply it to the proper parties.
Damn.
There you go.
You're comped for the next show.
Brought a healer. And I'm really gonna piss the thing off with Archer. And a miss, so just gonna be pissed off that I healed people.
Okay. Yeah, your flashing bolt slams into its hide again. It seems to be very strong on that side that you keep on smashing into, but it's kind of got like a nice radiant burn on the side. Doesn't look like it hurt it though, just scaling. On scales. Thorn, you're up.
Give me just 1 second. I want to look back at something. Oh god, there's so much text already. Alright, yeah, I would like to use command.
Okay.
I need another DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
Miss.
Nice.
I would like to command it to grovel, which, as we have historically determined, is actually headbang in my case.
Okay.
And then, just for fun,
Telling a legged
I
serpent to
would-
get on its belly is very godlike of you, by the way.
it's headbanging. It's got
No,
a dance.
I mean to say, like, it's a legged serpent, and you're saying,
Yeah.
crawl on your belly.
You may have learned the weakness of your flesh, but let me remind you what it was like before you grew legs.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
And then, again, just because I really want to make it have the worst time imaginable, I need yet another wisdom saving throw.
Jeez Louise. Alright,
Now,
next.
see, this is the inverse of last night where the people were like, "Oh, we're all martial characters." You brought
Okay.
two wisdom people, so
I'm trying to make it lock in while it's headbanging. Of course, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
No.
That's it?
Yeah, sure. I've done enough.
Alright.
okay.
Punching it doesn't stop the command.
Okay, that's good.
I know it's a pretty common fear when command gets cast.
Let's try to hit
Just
the
gonna
thing
think it's a
again. I
launch
haven't
kit.
hit with the sword yet, and it should be possible.
Could be.
Not for me. It is not possible for me. I'm checking real quick. Yeah, I will look over at Thorn, target him, and say, "Hey, you're doing great. Thank you for keeping that thing locked down." And I will use a bardic on Thorn.
I'll teach you how to swing a sword. It's fine.
So inspiring. Saywin.
I'm going to attack it head on.
Fly directly to the snake head.
Yes.
It's,
That's exactly what popped in my head, too.
I know it's like dancing or something, but is it actually prone? Like, what's the condition?
It
It's
is
so
not
strange.
prone yet. It has to take its turn to gain the prone condition because it hasn't followed the command. Command happens on its turn. It goes prone and ends its turn.
It's getting a little wiggly. It's
Okay.
got a little of the music in it
Technically-
right now.
Yeah, I still have reactions. I still have all of my stuff. I'm still a guy. Well, not here, but yeah. Not back here, guy.
Missed ya.
That by here.
Yeah, you just...
Again.
The lightsaber's not getting through.
Oh, it's not. I don't think I have anything, so...
End it?
I guess, like... Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to change anything on its turn. It's going to go prone and end its turn. Because that's what it was told to do.
There you
Kaylin.
go. Kaylin is gonna... What the...
It looks like everybody's pretty much topped off except for Thorn and Saywin.
Oh, yeah.
And they look
I'm
pretty
fine.
fine.
Guiding bolt.
I love rolling attacks against it, and its AC is not exactly massive or anything, but it seems to be just enough to stop you guys from hitting it. Laser show. Bam, 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 bam.
And
Here's
more lasers.
Oh, I talked shit.
Oh my
I
God, I
got
hit
hit. I talked shit. I got hit. Go ahead and see the damage on the Archer constellation.
A whopping 6.
For whatever reason, it just turns its head to you and is insanely mad at you specifically. Who made this game? Miyazaki? Thorn, you're up.
Right. It
well,
would not
as-
surprise me.
Once again, as is tradition, since it's headbanging, I have to dance with it, and by dance with it, I mean stab it in its stupid face.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Joseph, I have this veritable feast of of pansexual bards. I'm pretty much just gonna go for that. That'll hit. That is pretty
17.
decent. It is bloodied.
Yo.
You know what? I'm feeling a little at risk here, so I'm gonna healing word myself before it hits me in the face.
Pretty good. That it? Or it's your up?
Yep.
okay. You know what? One of these times it has to work, right? It does eventually. I'm not crazy.
Statistically, and you have advantage on it because it's prone.
Mm-hmm.
Please, please. What?
That is correct.
Do not want to. Yeah, use
I really got to change it so it doesn't do it every time. I got to figure out how I'm gonna make that be the case.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Everything.
I told you I'd show you how to swing a sword.
Oh.
That is true.
Oh, can I smite as well?
Yeah, and it's
Hell
to
yeah.
critical damage as well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, divine smite is cast spell. Damage critic. 36 total damage.
Wow.
Wow.
So when it kind of falls to the
We
ground
love Radiant Man.
and goes prone for thorn, you kind of get the inspirational thing. You see swings being thrown at it. You kind of just raise the massive blade rancor, which is kind of like a long, very curved blade, and bring it straight down at its neck. Because of just either its toughness or your strength, it doesn't go all the way through the neck, but it puts a nice chunk into the neck, like maybe a quarter or like maybe even close to halfway through, and it just starts spurting blood all over the place, and its head goes reeling to the side. There's a very loud kind of scream, but the scream sounds like it's being like thrown through an old speaker, and you can actually see like the electricity in its mouth like starting to form up again.
I would like to harmonize with that scream and
Oh,
show it how a real scream.
It is a very acoustically satisfying sound, to be sure. Say when.
Galen over here with the super sensitive ears, like, Jesus Christ.
The ears just fold in.
Right.
It's prone now.
It is still prone, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll hit. And it's still alive. You bring in boot to ass. That hit. Damage. Which I believe is Canadian for damage.
Here.
That'll kill it. Tell me how you finish it. Like, do you just go in and get the rest of the head off that the Blade Rancor started on, or do you want to kill it a different way?
Nope, yeah, I was gonna say that's the perfect. As soon as he pulls his blade back, I kind of see the weak spot. And yeah, just bring down the Sunblade, kind of push it through, and like instead of making it essentially just one big lunge of pushing down, like hearing the sizzling and the crackling as it kind of burns, radiantly burns through the flesh and bone, cauterizing as it goes through.
Perfectly cauterized, except for like a small bit where the first cut was made. The head flops to the side. The body spasms for a few seconds and then just kind of falls inert. The creature lies dead at your feet. And that's where the combat concludes. What would you like to do next? What are next?
Was this supposed to be a tavern?
Is there any part of this creature we could, probably seem like it would be worth something?
Monster peelers are required for monster healing. So if you have one, you can. I don't know if anybody in this group has one, though. It's an item you can get for free at the Manor Fort. So if you wanted to have grabbed one, I'll say you can have one on you.
Well, I would have.
Do you have survival or leatherworking tools? Okay, cool. Let's see, where is it's magic items, quest items, monster peeler. It's on your sheet, and go ahead and give me a survival roll. And I'm not sure if there's anything back here specific. Yep. Perfect. What'd you get?
21.
21. All right. There are a total of 5 Bahir scales. And I believe that due to the nature of the creature, it would have what is considered a dragon heart. And those should be in that pile right there.
Pile right where? What?
Do you see this little kind of pile of scales here, or is it not visible to you?
It's not.
You don't see this? It looks like...
It blends
maybe
in with the floor. But
It does
yeah.
blend in very well.
Okay. So yeah,
I
if you
can see it now.
double-click that,
That's
you
how
should
it
be able to pop
ambushes.
it open and grab everything off of it.
And I have one quick question.
Fire away.
Can I use the night caller to try to animate dead this thing?
I believe the night caller is specifically for humanoid corpses.
Oh, is it?
Click it for me.
It's got
Right.
legs.
I clicked. Here we go.
You have to look up animate dead specifically.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not seeing anything on its cards. I'm not gonna make a DC 20 intelligence check. I think it's legitimately impossible for my character. But...
Animate dead. Choose a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or small humanoid within range.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So no. Did you yell? You yelled at a question. Isn't this supposed to be a bar or something like that?
Yeah.
You would hear
Yeah.
from across the yard over here by this theater, seemingly coming from behind the curtains of this small little puppet theater, it seems, a voice says, "Yes, it is.
Here or there?
No, there. Not over here."
All right.
Okay.
Here, awfully far.
Yes. And it's like a very booming voice that kind of carries, that's yelling out over you.
Look, if y'all want to go investigate a puppet place with creepy ass puppets that are probably going to attack us, feel free.
You know,
think
you
we were-
raise a very good point, actually.
Weren't we headed to some other tavern? I mean, we can check this
Yeah,
one
but
out.
I mean,
like,
this one's right here.
I don't disagree with that. Sounds good right about now.
There are two ways to make a place safe passage. Either befriend all the people in the location that remain and kill all enemies, or kill all enemies and friendly people as well. But yeah, this
I
tile's
see what you're putting down.
not technically safe passage yet.
All right, well,
So someone has to go talk to the guy.
yeah, we can go talk to creepy puppet guy.
I'll go with him to go talk to.
All right.
I'm asking him questions the whole time, like, how did you get good with the sword? This is still so unwieldy to me.
You met Thunder?
No, I think maybe I should.
Yeah, he can show you how to do that. You may.
Do you stand outside of it or do you take a seat?
I'd take a seat.
Okay.
I will be standing here and be like, "What is this? This isn't. You said this wasn't a bar. What is this?"
You kind of place Rancor in its own seat, and you kind of take a seat as well. And Lauren, you're not. Why is that happening? Baby cat, get out of there.
Shiro doing Shiro stuff.
No, Shiro's right here. He's been good all day.
With
Not
his
a very
mind.
not a very common affair that. But
Yeah.
the voice replies back, "That's a bar over there with the big serpent creature you just killed. Thank you for that, by the way. It was making it's causing me problems with my mirrors on the north side.
Your mirrors.
My mirrors.
Mirrors?
Mirrors. Yep. And then you would see like the curtain kind of like move a little bit, and you would see a puppet kind of pop out. The puppet looks like a pretty good rendition of Thorn. And then a second puppet will come out, and it looks like a pretty
Hold on.
good rendition of Urit. Okay.
I was gonna ask which Thorn.
Thorn
There's a long list.
Star Moon, the one that we're looking at right now. And then the other puppet is a perfect rendition of Urit. And these two seemingly kind of like are hoisting instruments that have been kind of tethered to their hands, and you can barely make out the strings of these marionettes. And then they start maneuvering about almost identically to how the two were playing their instruments up on the amphitheater thing. And you hear this kind of like, oh my god, it sounds so horrible, but it is like a rendition of the same song that you guys were playing, but like towards it's a more powerful structure, like not the whole song. But it sounds like it's coming through, what are those fucking things called? Accordions. It's like, but it's like the same dirge.
I would start playing along with it.
Okay, go ahead and make a performance check.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna match them. Yeah.
Yeah. As you start to play, you'd hear a voice behind you, and it's the same voice from inside. It says, "Please, please be quiet while the performance is going." You're kind of like, "Oh, okay." Do you stop or do you just keep fucking powering through it?
Nope, I stopped.
You're like,
I was asked.
you got to take your L's. You got to know when to, But yeah, it plays for a few minutes and then stops, and then the puppets start bowing.
I see you've heard of me.
Kalen would clap.
Yeah, I
yeah.
would also clap. That's pretty good.
Kaylin, as you're clapping, make a insight check.
Do.
I see you've heard of me. Thorn's immediately just absolutely involved. But yeah, it just seemed like weird to just put on a performance all of a sudden. But yeah, awesome.
I mean, my friends did that, so.
That is true.
That seems to be what happens in the city.
I'm not traveling around with non-elves is a little weird thing.
So, what brings you to the ancient city? Old town, if you will. The voice says on the other side. And feel free to, you see a mage hand kind of appear near a kind of bronze bowl and lift it up and kind of start
that's.
floating out towards everybody in the audience.
I'll toss a gold in there.
1 gold, huh?
I mean, that got me a fucking blessing from a demon prince 10 minutes ago.
Demon princes are cheap, especially those, that one.
Excuse me?
Does the hand do anything when he drops the gold? Does it look
No.
disappointed in any way?
Oh, sorry, Thorn's hand?
No,
No,
the mage hand. Like,
No,
does it droop a bit or something? Is it like?
Oh,
unhappy?
I see what you're saying now. I'm sorry, I was looking at it as just, yeah, the way you said it kind of messed with my brain. But no, yeah, like when the coin hits, it kind of like
If it stays there,
stays there for
you
a
know
few
what?
seconds.
I will throw in a platinum because I am a
I was
very
gonna do
nice
that.
person.
It seems satisfied with that, and then you're
Alright.
tossing your platinum in, and then the hand
Yeah, I'll
kind of
toss
moves it back, kind of moves it up over the curtain, deposits the coin overside, and then like moves the bowl back to its position. So, what brings you to the city?
I heard we were from here.
Oh, great. Oh, wait. What?
Right? I don't know.
Huh.
That's
Well,
what we were led to believe by someone I would entrust is much smarter than us.
Are you here because the king commanded it?
No.
You're just here, huh? Well, have a good time in the city, I suppose.
I mean, we're wandering performers. Well, some of us are wandering performers, much like yourself, although I guess you don't wander, right? This shop
Not
stand
anymore.
doesn't move.
No, not anymore.
The stand used to move.
I used to have a leg. I used to have the legs for it, but not so much anymore.
Did you misplace them?
They were taken from me.
That is unbelievably rude.
I agree.
Taken from you by whom?
Well, I don't know if I want to share too much information with you. I don't know your loyalties.
That's good. My friend, you can trust us. At least me.
You said you're not
you
here
saw-
because the king commanded it.
We're from here. I'm a performer, much like you. You clearly have heard of me before. You had the whole show ready to go.
I assure you. And you see an eye pop through on a eye stalk and push the curtain aside as a massive 10-foot in diameter orb comes through its central eye closed and then slowly opens. We are nothing alike.
Oh my god. I was
And
about to lie to this thing. I'm glad you did that.
what are you gonna say?
I'm wearing Eversol plates. I was gonna be like, Psh, I'm totally here on the kingly business. I'm totally an Eagle Knight.
Are you still a big guy?
It only lasts for a minute. It's probably not.
Okay.
It could be a big guy.
Oh no. Oops.
Alan's a very
What?
Oh
big
my
guy.
god.
I think he can take him.
He's the biggest.
Yeah, the square is now super safe because everything else has been squashed. You said the only way to make it safe was by killing everything.
Best way to do it is
Yeah, I think I
kaiju
could-
battle.
Jesus.
I think I get to be gigantic at like level 17, but that'll be a bit of a way to go.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
It comes out. It appears to be a beholder, which is a creature we've encountered in dead forms. This one is not dead. This one appears to be very much alive.
To be honest, I'm more scared of the puppets. Oh, well, yes.
This
Oh,
is
well,
gonna be more of an in-universe question. Would we know if there's like just live ones running around, or would we have assumed they were all dead since that's all we've ran into?
You would presume that since there are dead ones, that they had to have been alive at some point, and you're not sure what the frequency or commonality of them is, but you've seen a total of 3 beholders in one form of undeath or life so far. So at least rare.
Oh,
It says
well.
to you, I will make demands now. Are you with the king or not?
well, I'm not.
I mean, as
There's
a
no lying to
as
your
an
kind.
anointed knight of the realm, I guess technically, but like more of like a wandering knight. But all knights are servants of the realm.
Can I just say
Okay.
that makes your performance even more impressive?
It blinks, kind of looking at Saywin. They who are with you openly confess to not being amongst the king's servants, and yet you here blather on about how you should be considered one. I am the watcher who watches. I have seen you moving from place to place. Since you will not swear loyalty openly, the majority of you floats off to the side a little bit, kind of circling the group, and then its eyes kind of shift in their stalks, kind of up in like a almost like sunburst pattern, and then all the eyes kind of focus inward. The central eye as well is kind of glaring at you. I suppose it will be me that must deal with you, and I will start an initiative counter.
I just did this motherfucker a favor. We killed that.
Gave him 2 platinum, and he's that angry that quick.
I'm taking that fucking money back. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I think maybe it'll give the rest of it.
Damn.
How long does mirror image last?
Great question.
Oh, I'm so glad for that nat 1 on the initiative. For
Just
that.
1 minute, so
It's gone as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to note that this is a full-on beholder straight from the card. So I want to make sure you understand this is definitely one of the harder battles that have been fought by the Fated Ones so far as to say. I did not give this risk notation the last time a large creature like this was fought, and the entire party got wiped. So I just want to, moving forward from that, make sure you understand that this is a situation that is lethal. Okay? If you wish to flee, all you have to do is make it to either this area here, snap pinging you to it, this area here, or this area here, or this area here. I guess you could go the southern route, but it just leads to the river, so I don't think it would be a full-on escape. But yeah, that is going to be the start of the encounter. It looks like Thorn Starmoon is first on the docket.
All right. First question.
Yeah.
Do we want to flee? Because I can get us closer to that edge pretty quickly.
Okay, second question. Follow-up question. For the first question. How much do we not like the king? Like, I've been out of the loop for a little bit. Like, are we like...
hate him.
We hate the king of Eversol, and this guy's a servant of his?
Yep.
So, maybe we should at least give it the old college try, you know, deprive him of a beholder. That's pretty good.
What about the other two?
I'm going to play my character who is not afraid to die. So I will happily fight if we're going to fight.
Okay.
We're fighting then.
I mean,
I just want to make sure that that disclaimer is on the docket, so you understand that this is it.
I mean,
I would-
as a character, I never actually got to do one of the most classic D&D fights, which is to fight a beholder, so I'm just kind of gassed up now.
okay. All right.
Yeah, the music's actually kind of hitting, so let's fucking do this. Thorn, you're up first.
Okay. All right. Other question. With an Arcana roll or something? I've got so many questions to start this off.
So if you want to use your action to make an Arcana roll to learn more about it, you can, but it would be your action to do so.
All right. I was just wondering if the mirrors might be productive here. But in that case...
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no. Again, I will leave you to your knowledge in your own mind if you understand what the beholder means by mirrors.
Well, I do not know if it has true sight, but I am going to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I would also, just in case, apparently I have disappeared for reals, as I no longer have my token. Okay, there we go. I would also like to use the beguiling magic on it as I disappear in a very fancy flourish.
Okay. That's a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
Success.
All right. And then, just because we are going to need all the hit points that we can get.
Hell yeah.
Mantle of Inspiration, everybody can use their reaction to move their speed.
The planter counts as difficult terrain, but it looks like you're fine.
Oh wait, we can move.
Your whole
Our
speed,
like-
and it doesn't provoke opportunity attack. Not like this creature really has much of a melee itinerary.
So are we... I see one person moved forward, one person moved,
There's
two people
there's one
moved
tank
away.
in the
Are we-
party. There's one tank in the party. It is Saban.
I moved to where I have the ability to do what I need to do.
Yeah. If you need
I'll go down
distance, skirt. If you don't need distance, do what Saywin did. Party up. So basically, like glowing mantle inspiration, then everything kind of sucks into the invisibility spell, and then tips over the bush into the hiding. Okay, love that shit. Saywin, the mantle inspires you. You rush forward, shield up, sword up. Fuck the king, and then
Get big.
oh, I forgot to apply. Did everybody add their temporary hit points? I'm so sorry. I guess I could just hit apply. It'll override.
Yeah, I did successfully target people, so.
Yeah, I saw that. All right, big.
And I didn't fall through the ground.
Oh, whoops. Not quite.
What'd you do?
I may have imbued might into the beholder. I'll remove that
Jesus
here. That'd be funny if it
Hold on.
got massive. Okay.
All right. Up begins.
I can't help but notice. Okay, there we go. I was like, it's still there.
That'll hit.
Let's savage attack with that.
Okay.
A little better. All right, second attack.
Straight cut across the cheek, bringing the second blade down. Hit.
All right,
Hit.
and then I will invoke a rune.
Okay.
Flame rune.
This is a deck saving throw.
Uh,
Can't remember. Go ahead and click it.
strength. Strength.
Cool, cool, cool.
I'm gonna use a luck point, and I think I can give him disadvantage.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, let's do that. Ooh,
Wow.
He rolled hot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he'll just be the damage. It's not whatever. He's not restrained.
The burst of flame room kind of ignites it. It kind of glares angrily at you with all of its eye stalks, but its central eye seems to be kind of migrating, almost as if it's like looking and following the trail that you just moved, Thorn. It seems to not know exactly where you're at, but it seems to be trying to catch you with its anti-magic eye. Okay. Saywin, anything else?
No, I think that's good for me.
Pause the action. I'm going to go ahead and utilize a legendary action at this point. Bear with me here. I'm going to use 1 point to do a random eye ray. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll be nice and let you guys roll your doom. Go ahead and roll me a d10, Saywin. This won't be targeting you anyway. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowing ray. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Saywin. It kind of shoots the beam on you. You feel it wash over you and kind of enter into the ground. It kind of causes the sensation like your legs are asleep for a second, but then you kind of like, get your blood up and you can feel your legs kind of pumping. Kaylin, you're up.
Why can I not read this? There we go. My apologies.
Small text, probably.
It was like the box kept popping up and then going away. It was not wanting to cooperate. Gonna use Ball Lightning. Pop that cloud right there. That's kind of
Big ass storm.
lot.
Damn.
And then how do I indicate, like, so everything within a 5 foot of where?
Yeah. It's fine. It's just going to be the beholder, not it. That's fine.
Right. So.
Dex saving throw.
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
That'll target and hit, and then go ahead and give me you'll click the damage there. In that button in the chat there. Oh. Oh, it looks like you still have the Bahir targeted.
Oh.
It's okay.
My bad.
A lightning bolt strikes down into the beholder, catches it, kind of knocks a couple of the chairs flung away from it. Anything else, Kalen?
I still have Starry Form, so bonus action.
That'll hit.
Coming through in the clutch.
Ugh.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Pause the action. I'm going to go ahead and Legendary Act. That burned one of them, and I am going to shoot another eye ray. I'm going to target Kalen this time, because you're a pain in my ass. I'll click eye rays. This should...
Hey, that was cool.
I liked it. Death ray. Kill the healer right off the bat. We fucking love that shit. Go ahead and make a DC 16 saving throw.
I'm gonna use my inspiration, I guess.
Good idea.
Also, still have wheel, maybe?
It doesn't work on myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why can't I? Oh, I clicked the song. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Just beam shoots straight into Kalen.
Oh, wait, I have that blessing. Can I add 20 to that?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I forgot about that.
As the beam
Like,
kind of cuts out and kind of shoots near you, you see it hit the tree, and the tree withers into nothing, and it slams into the statue behind it, and it just shatters into pieces as it's broken apart. You kind of have this moment where you see like this bluish hand kind of dip down and grab Kalen and move Kalen just slightly to the side, so the beam just narrowly misses it. And when the hand moves away and you look up, Kalen, you can see the starry form of the huntress kind of moving away back into the clouds in the sky. Urrit, that was close. You're up.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do my favorite thing to do to creatures, which is try to cook it. We're gonna do a wall of fire. We're gonna do the circle, and I'm gonna have it pointed out, and I'm gonna try to get it to where no one else gets hit but this create ring. Spell. What's up?
You're creating a ring?
Yeah, because I'm going to have it face the outside of the ring and just have a 10-foot area just burning.
Got it.
If he's fighting us, I'm burning down his little shop as well.
Hell yeah. Send those puppets to hell!
So it's outside from the ring, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So it makes a DC 15 dex save.
Keep on targeting its dex. It's pissing me off. Everything else is really good. Go ahead and give me damage on the fire.
Yes. Look, it gave us a tough encounter. We gotta do what we gotta do.
And then I'm gonna target
Wait,
my boy,
Kalen.
and give him Bardic from a distance.
Hey, you got this, big guy! As it's like raining and thunder overhead. And like,
it's like, what did you say?
Apparently gods are like touching people, and like there's a bard hiding in a corner.
I gave consent. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna happily scoot about 15 feet this way to make it just a bit harder for him to hit. 20 feet.
Okay.
Not that we can see what you're doing anyway, because everything's covered in clouds.
All right. Before your turn, or after your turn ends, and before its turn begins, it'll use its last legendary action to eye ray again. It is still targeting Kalen.
course it is.
2 is a paralyzing ray. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good.
Damn. All right. 2 beams fire at you. 1 beam fires at Saywin. When its turn begins, its central eye kind of flutters open and it starts staring out. At the beginning of its turn, it can place its anti-magic cone field in any area that it so desires. I'm going to be staring this way. All magical effects inside of that area are currently canceled, which will destroy your wall of fire, and it will destroy your storm. Also,
Starry form won't be affected.
Starry
Or
form
will?
is not a spell effect. It will not go away. It is a functional change. However, any magic actions that you'd be taking cannot be taken. As long as it maintains its stare there. And it will. It is going to go ahead and utilize eye rays as an action. And it does so with 3 eye rays instead of just the 1. First target will be Kalen. And it will be for a D10 roll. Which will again be a paralyzing ray. Then its second target will be Saywin. With a fear ray. And then its third target, because unfortunately I can't see the bard yet, will be Urrit, and it will be a disintegration ray. I really just hate Urrit, I guess. So
Right.
Constitution saving throw from Kalen is a 6. That's a failure. Any modifications or adjustments you want to make before we go through with it?
Think I have anything.
Okay.
I would like to point out that the anti-magic cone from the beholder's eye also says the area works against the beholder's own
Oh,
rays.
I can't target
So-
Kalen. I can't target Kalen. I can't target
I mean, you
Kalen.
could target him, it just doesn't do anything afterward.
No. I would have to target somebody else. I'm gonna say it's gonna be on Saywin. Saywin, go ahead and give me a con saving throw for the paralyzed, right?
Sorry.
You're gonna save against paralyzed. You're gonna save against fear, and then Urrit's gonna save against disintegration.
Oh, good
It's
roll.
paralyzed.
Okay, so you're against.
Fear. I'm gonna burn a luck point because I'm not so wide.
Yep. Wise enough for today. And then Urrit, you're up. I need a dex saving throw, or
Yes.
oh my god. Okay. Well.
Good job.
Oh.
Proud of you.
Oh, Jesus, a beholder. This is scary.
Man, if I just had a beholder against the crew last night, this fucking game would have been hilarious. They all failed against possession. Like, oh, it's not even super useful. This is making me mad. Okay, done. It'll go to it'll go to you. It'll go to you. You're up.
You ready for my convoluted plan here?
Sure.
All right. First of all, as a
Fine.
bonus action, gonna use this really great code of lies that you gave me, so my next spell has no verbal or somatic component, so there's no trace of where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And then I would like to cast blindness and deafness on it, needing a 16 Constitution saving throw, and I will burn a lucky point to give it disadvantage.
Yeah. How does that even work?
It can't see, it can't target with its eye beams, right?
How is it not immune to the?
Because it has to have something to stop it from death beaming everybody.
Yeah, but I just want to death beam everybody. Can I just death beam everybody?
Unfortunately, my
For a
friend,
non-
you are blind.
I think I will say that is fine. It is not sight requirement that makes the anti-magic cone work. It is just the eye in that direction. It will not be able to adjust its target, though. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to stay here. I didn't do anything that should give away my position, so I'll just be done.
Okay.
Blind. Like,
Blinded by the light.
I'm gonna go ahead and blinded as a condition just says I cannot see anything, and attack rolls I make have disadvantage, and all attack rolls against me have advantage. So I'm gonna just ira at random with legendary actions because fuck it. So I'm shooting at the same targets as before. So first target will be Sanewin. And random still. Oops, shouldn't have been Urich.
Time out. I'm gonna be a dick.
Yeah.
iRace, the feature specifically says that it can see.
Oh, fuck
Creature.
this. Alright, well I guess I'm
Tom, you're my favorite. I need you to know that.
I guess I'm gonna
Holy shit.
I'm gonna use bited instead. It will be targeting Saywin. I don't have to see you to bite you. Disadvantage. Miss. Misadvantage. Alright, Saywin, you're up.
Misadvantage.
Alright.
This is
Have
like
to go berserkus.
We also
I love
have
it.
who would have thought to shoot out the
I'll
eyes of a
for you
creature
as
with a
well.
bunch of eyes? What are you playing? Legend of fucking Zelda? Fuck you.
Oh, I love it.
That's a good one. Nice hit.
Uh-huh.
Number 2.
Yep.
Ooh, not great. Let's action surge.
Alright.
And attack again.
Still have advantage.
Attack again.
Oh,
Jeez.
come on. Nope. 18?
I have,
It hits
you
on
have
the
a
nose.
bardic if
You know it's
Oh,
it's AC now. 18.
Alright, and my last hit.
Miss.
I have a bardic. He has a bardic. He
Yeah,
should use
you
the
can
bardic.
spend it. You'll get a hit.
I'll spend the bardic. Doesn't matter what it is I hit.
Yep.
Yep.
The damage.
No need to roll.
Damn.
Nice.
I'm not
Which
letting
one?
any damage go away on a beholder. We're hitting it as hard as we can, as quickly as we can.
Legendary action, bite Saywin, disadvantage.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Beating me up.
Look, you chose to follow that king.
Kaylin, you're up. It just you guys got the jump on it with that pretty successfully. The other group didn't ever get like an end. You can't target the eyes. That's correct. You can use the spell Blind Deaf to make them blind, and then you're effectively targeting the eyes.
I can move out of the cone, correct?
Yeah, for certain. And then once you exit it, your magic kind of reapplies.
Okay. But the spell that I would not have been able to maintain concentration on is gone. That's fine.
Well, no, it's not even that. No, it melted the center of that zone. Because it was looking at the storm went away. Because storm was magic. And the wall of fire disappeared too, because I was looking at it as well.
Cool.
You kind of bunched the centers of those spells pretty much right overlapping. It was really easy to... Stop being so fucking smugly happy about your blind spell, you son of a bitch.
Just laughing because you're so mad.
I'm so
Would
mad.
I also have advantage with like spell attacks or no?
Yeah, any attack roll made against it is with advantage, for sure. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna go off camera and say you don't murder me somehow.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead and roll critical damage on that.
Now we get double advantage.
God damn, you guys are melting this thing.
Holy shit.
Sometimes the dice work
I am-
for people.
And then we got Starry Form.
I'm gonna bite in between you and Urich.
I missed that, so
Oh, I made it normal. I'll roll it again. Not like it matters it missed. Okay, Urich, you're up.
I need to check a range on something real fast. Yep.
I would.
I'm gonna cast Enlarge on our fighter.
What?
And this is to go further beyond.
Good boy.
He doesn't have to make it. the saving throw because I'm enlarging him to give him more damage on the
So
next time.
you go a size bigger, don't you?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I made that your problem kind of a situation. I wanted him bigger than the Beholder for the end of this fight. And then I will happily look at my boy.
I hate that my
And
Beholder's
say-
dying, but you guys are pretty rad, actually.
Have the last Bardic, my boy. Because also at this point, I'm gonna scoot my boy over to the wall, and I don't think I'm like away from him completely. I don't know how you're hitting me though.
No, yeah, you're behind the, you're kind of underneath. I would have to fly up or fly to the side to catch you.
There's a giant and a wall between the two of you.
On
Hell yeah.
its initiative, it is going to, because it can't ready for end of turn effect. It does get another con saving throw against the thing, but I am going to just bite. I only get a single one against Saywin with disadvantage. Miss. And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to roll a Constitution saving throw against a DC of 16.
I feel like it's shitty to ask, but will you let me give it disadvantage with lucky again, or?
You can if you want to.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
That'll work.
Fuck your king. Fuck him. Ain't shit.
I am perturbed by the fact that they took legendary resistance away from the Beholder.
I thought that's what it had, not legendary actions.
It has 3 legendary
amazes you to
actions,
deal with.
and it has 2 legendary actions that work when it's not in its lair, and 2 additional lair actions that work when it is in its lair. It is not in its
gonna lie, I
lair.
thought we were in its lair, and like you were gonna lair action and make like puppets of ourselves come alive and like fight us or something.
I thought about doing like Wall of Tentacles and
Don't
having it
give him
described
ideas.
that way, but it's already, and then terrain alteration for like creepy stuff, but it didn't feel weird. It kind of felt not right. Anyway, what feels worse is how manhandled I'm getting by a 2nd level spell. Thorn, you're up.
There's a very large part of me that just wants to run up and stab it with last rites.
Yeah, no, you should.
You
All right.
really should.
All right. I'll go.
And I'm going to turn all my biting to the
I
invincible
know.
target.
I know. Somehow or another, this is gonna go very poorly for me.
Or you're going to crit and then explode its face off. Yeah, you hit though. Damage. Pretty good. My baby cat is currently trying to snuggle with the mouse. Not dead yet. It's going to bite. It's going to continue to bite Saywin with disadvantage.
My ankles.
Hey, did it just attack somebody that's not me?
Yeah, Sentinel.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't even think about it before.
I'm glad the 2 bards are problem children. I love it.
Roll the damage. Roll the damage. Roll the damage. Oh,
Oh,
you
God
fucking
damn,
loser!
wow.
The
If we
giant
just-
gets to finish him.
You know what's worse? Is that still kills it. 3 fucking
Woo!
Go ahead. You know what? Tell me what happens, Tom. Fucking. That was awesome, by the way. I love that.
As
Damn
it turns to
We did it.
take a snap at this very giant, intimidating Saywin, I am going to let invisibility drop and say, "Surprise!" and just stab it right through the back of its open mouth.
Birthday surprise. Did you just?
Yeah. And I'll be taking my tip back.
Jeez.
You lance the beholder through. It falls to the ground and is dead, unceremoniously so. The vibes of its anti-magic cone go away, and it is defeated. Quite easily. I don't know what your problem was, Tyler. Jeez, you guys must suck or something. Honestly, it didn't get to do a lot the second its eyes got knocked out from the blind spell. That was...
I would like to take my puppet and all the money.
The puppets were
I
not...
want my platinum back.
The puppets were not real. They appear to have been some sort of manifestation. That's why it was able to manifest those specifically. Minor Illusion was the spell that was cast.
I
But-
won't be taking that technique then.
If you're taking the cash money from it, it has about 100 gold, so 25 per person if you want to add it to your sheet. And that's including the 2 platinum it was dished out.
Huh.
Hell.
Yeah. I guess I was right. He was really shitty at that.
And yeah,
Do
I
we-
don't
Do we
think
want to try the beast healer on it?
Yeah, I could do that.
he had anything on it. Go ahead and give me a survival roll for beast monster peeler. Did he
Not
have?
the best.
Oh no, yeah, he did have. Hold on a second. Was it? No, it
I
wasn't.
think that might have been the smoothest fight I've ever been a part of.
It was very clean. 16 is sufficient to get 3 of these. Let me get a bag out real quick. Baby cat, no. But what if baby cat, yes? No. Baby cat, no. I said baby cat, no. He does have an item inside of his little treasury there, but I'm trying to get the eye stocks on there. Behold. Huh?
Behold.
3 of them, even with that 16. And then inside of his booth, he has a figurine of wondrous power.
Oh my god.
I believe he has, yes, the onyx dog. Oh, someone stole the eye stalks before I could. You killed the
Oh.
pile. It's okay.
My bad.
No, it's fine. I should have expressed my desires rather than assumed you would know them. Bum, bum, bum. There, onyx dog. It's on there. But yeah, pretty much nothing
it's-
else. And
The dog. Oh my god, the dog can talk.
the
What is it?
it is a dog that you can summon with a small figurine, a figurine of wondrous power.
Aw.
Apples a note. Ironically, the dog has blind sight. Would have helped the beholder.
What a help the beholder. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, is this place safe now that we killed the creepy puppet guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's safe now. Yeah.
Can we go drink?
Yeah, let's go
I'm gonna
party.
suggest. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was about all the cool tricks I had, so I'm gonna suggest we go home and drink.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, we can end early if you want to. That's absolutely fine. Or you could, jump into a space that doesn't have anything in it, and maybe it'll be fine.
Yeah. After
No,
clicking all those spell
I-
slots, no, I'm not
I
keeping you
feel like
alive in
it's gonna
in
be
a-
There's
5.
30 beholders.
I was gonna say it's at least 5 true sight beholders, guaranteed.
They got the
No
they got the
chance.
gems of seeing just fucking attached to all of the goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I gotta draw it. Just like it got a bunch of goggles like on each of the stocks. Oh hell yeah. I will say that you could maneuver north to the Court of Justice. You could maneuver to the floating market, but honestly, if you want to just keep it safe and keep it simple, home is fine.
Man, this is
If people want to go look and then flee,
I promise
okay
you
with
that it will not be any easier than what we've already seen.
home it
Let's
is.
leave. Let's leave. This was a very successful day of not fighting the giants and killing a beholder. That's a pretty good day on my book.
You even crit something with your fancy sword.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I was like,
Oh.
I saw my life flash before my eyes in the amphitheater. I was like, let me just be quiet, move back and away from this man.
Thanks for watching those that did. We're going to end it a little early on this one, and we'll be picking up tomorrow. We also have Expanse on Friday, another D&D game on Saturday, Starfinder on Sunday. Next week hasn't been planned. Also, if you're a Patreon member, I think we've already got our 5. But again, there might be allotments depending on who requests. I'll probably give it to, if people who have a higher tier of the Patreon are interested in it, I'll probably give it to them first because I'm apparently just doing this for money. But the game that's running for the Patreon patrons is going to be a situation where it is taking place inside of the world of Tomb of Fate, but it is not with the fated ones that you're playing as. And what they are doing will have a direct benefit if they are successful to the people in the city here. And that will be unveiled and revealed as they coordinate. Currently, we have 5 players listed, and the 5 players we have are really cool. But if you are a Patreon patron and you're interested in that kind of thing, just keep an eye out in the Patreon space. We'll be doing a bit more of those as we kind of maneuver into as well. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Ciao for now.